name is André Averion, and I am your Dungeon Master. Welcome to Comets Chaos. Today we're going to be exploring a place called Bloomswick Forest with many of our new adventurers to join us today for the first season. With me today is my co-producer.
I'm Ali Young. I'll be playing your resident-friendly Barbarian, half-elf, half-Dragonborn, ROSALIND.
My name is Tyler Viator, and I will be playing Rowan Evans, a human artificer.
My name is Gavin Arriaga. I'll be playing Jasper, who is a half-tabaxi rogue.
My name is Fatimah Azeem, and I'll be playing Arboreah, who's a wood elf ranger.
I am Payton Fults, and I will be playing CALLISTO, and she is a Druid Tiefling.
Awesome. So, beginning off this story, first off, welcome. We hope you enjoy the experience. And to get into the story, our heroes find themselves in the depths of the Bloomswick Forest, a dense and mythical home to forgotten cities, running falls, and maybe their only hope for salvation. Far from home, a dark plague has spawned infected and undead monstrosities, which has chased our heroes into this dark maze of endless trees as they seek rumors that ingredients for a cure exist here. As the undead close in, we begin with ROSALIND, Jasper, and Rowan as they search for ingredients to a cure left behind by ROSALIND's parents. And approaching the heart of the Bloomswick Eye, they find eventually two strangers, a traveler, CALLISTO, and a ranger, Arboreah, are being ambushed by the undead. And now, we continue with our three heroes.
So that's when I was like, oh, that's what the lizard was for! And that's how I almost got turned into a bugbear.
Jasper, we've been walking for 3 hours now, and you're just getting to the end of your story.
Can we please get back on task? We're supposed to be looking for bloom shrooms.
Oh, that's right. I totally forgot about that part. I was just kind of following you guys.
Oh, good lord. Okay. Well, we're looking for someplace wet. I assume, if we can find some undergroves, maybe we can find bloom shrooms somewhere around there. Can I roll perception to look for wet areas?
Absolutely.
In the area? Okay.
Oh!
That's the first natural 20 of the session.
Starting up 20?
Great.
Alright.
Jesus.
So,
That's all the luck I'm gonna get.
It's a good omen.
so you look around, you can't immediately see any wet areas. You're entering basically a clearing within the forest, but unfortunately it's not wet. But if you continue going forward, that you'll run into the place you're looking for, perhaps. But as you approach on this area, and you immediately see and hear, through the passive perception of Jasper and also your own incredible perception as well, you notice that you could hear the firing of arrows and the casting of spells. And
I'm just walking
Magic
around.
noise! Magic noise!
Sparkles!
So you continue. You hear these strange noises, very unique to a forest setting. What do you do?
Do I see anything?
You're approaching this area, but you haven't yet seen anything.
Okay.
You can hear the noise.
I'd like to go to wherever the noise is coming from.
Excellent. So Rowan begins walking faster forward.
Rowan? Where are you going?
Guys, I hear arrows and magic noises.
Oh yeah, I thought we could all hear that. I didn't know we needed to run after it.
Okay, let's find where it's coming from.
Okay.
Okay.
So you run to the Bloomswick Eye, and immediately you can see the undead are here. There are a few on the ground already, but there are some chasing towards two strangers you've never seen in this part of the forest before. And one is firing off arrows abroad, and the other is casting magic spells.
I take out my great sword and I'm running.
Yeah, let's help them.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're initiating combat then.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll your d20.
Okay.
Goodness.
Initiative.
Initiative. Initiative.
Oh,
Initiative.
I
Oh, 19.
The
God.
first-
Yeah, I got 19 also. So
got
I
a nat 20.
What's your initiative?
What the?
Okay, well I got a normal score 11.
On the side of the
No,
table.
I didn't.
Oh,
That's
okay.
Yeah.
So
Bro, Jasper.
your initiative is based off your dexterity
Gotcha.
modifier.
And then
God
do
damn,
I
you
already
have a 22.
Your initiative at the
Yeah,
end.
I
don't have any.
It's
So-
What's your dexterity?
Oh, it's
22.
She has 22, so
plus 2.
from
Yeah, so
her
plus 2.
initiative, added
For
Oh,
what?
hello.
for initiative.
22? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
You
Oh
got-
yeah, that's right. You're right.
Because
Okay.
yeah, yeah, Dex.
You got a nat
on
one
fire.
because you're
Cover
thinking
them.
about your story.
I know.
Okay,
I
yeah,
got
like,
sidetracked. All right. Cool.
bugbear.
So, golly, you guys are fast. Golly.
I was prepared.
So the first one that will be going, will be Arboreah. Sorry about that.
Arboreah.
Arboreah. I got very confused for a second. So
Yeah.
the
Wait,
first
hey.
one going will be Arboreah.
Did you get everyone's?
Yes.
Will
I
be-
have a 22.
Jeez.
Cool. So you're both going at the
Do
same
a
time.
roll off.
Yeah, we do roll off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
19.
Oh, good lord. Here, I can get it.
That was even my dice.
So for those who can't see, the dice just rolled in between the table.
What was it? Did you get it?
I didn't see what it was. Roll again.
Roll again, roll again.
Oh,
A 20? Yeah, you go.
okay.
Makes sense.
Oh,
Jesus.
okay.
All right.
What is
Bad
happening?
What is
rolls.
happening?
At
So-
this
This
table.
is insane.
Okay.
So, Arboreah is the first one to go, followed by ROSALIND. Next up will be CALLISTO, and of course, then it's going to be followed by all three of the undead, which will now chase after them. Then it will go to ROWAN, and Jasper will be the last one to go.
Yay.
So, how would you like to begin your turn?
So first I need to roll to see if I get hit.
Yes, with what?
With a d20.
No,
with what
magic.
weapon?
Wait, hold on.
What attack are you planning to use?
I'm
Oh,
going to use
oh.
my Hunter. First I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark. First I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark
Okay.
on the first zombie. The
Alright.
one at the very front of the pack.
Okay.
That's what I'm going to cast it on.
I'm
And
so
then
glad.
I'm going to roll to see if I hit
Okay.
with my longbow. Right? So I got to 5.
Um,
Something tells me I might go hit.
So, something might be right about that intuition.
It looks like with every more swipe, not become strong.
So, you cast off your first shot, and it whizzes past the zombie that is having run by. You get a second turn in?
Do you have
I
2
do get a
attacks?
second turn.
Do you have the thing I wrote you?
No.
I think you do, from what I remember writing
You
to
have
you.
2 attacks,
I
yes.
have 2 attacks though.
Oh, wait.
So I'm going to try
Yes.
Yeah.
and hit
It's
the
a range.
same enemy again.
Go for it.
Alright. This
Slay.
time I got a 7. So
Is that with your
margin-
added?
Did you
With what added?
add your dexterity and your proficiency? Is
So
that
I
to
get
hit? Yes.
10 actually.
Okay, you hit.
So I do hit.
Let's go.
Okay. So I'm gonna roll a 1d6 first for my longbow and then a 1d8 for the hunter's mark
Alright.
bonus. So I got a 4 on 1d6 and then a 1. Wow, hunter's mark for nothing. So we got a total of 5 here.
That's one more
That's
damage you would have had
something.
than before.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right. I'll take anything.
And did you add your dex to it?
Dex is already added, right? With the fact
No,
that
you
it's
add
only
that
doing-
to your damage too.
Oh my gosh! So guess what? I'm actually doing an 8.
Oh,
Nice.
There you
goodness.
go. There you go.
Yay.
So you- Go.
Alright.
So, you readjust your aim, and you fire off once again. The arrow now pierces through the undead, but it still keeps marching on. Now, in response to this, what are you doing, having seen this now spectacular performance of ranged arrowness?
Is anyone hurt? I just yell that out as I run forward with the great sword ready.
No. Not yet.
Okay, thumbs up.
Please.
So as I run up with my thumbs up, I'm going to go into my Rage, and since I'm a wild magic barbarian, I have to roll a d8 to see what sort of rage I get into. And I have 40 feet of movement, so I think I can get close to the zombies.
Really?
I rolled a 5, so let's see what I do. Okay, so whenever a creature hits you with an attack roll before your rage ends, that creature takes 1d6 force damage as magic lashes out in retribution. So it's extra damage for
Okay,
me.
alright. Ooh.
Yay. Alright, so I'm just gonna get to the closest zombie.
So you have 40 speed?
40 feet, yes. Am I diagonal anywhere?
I mean, if you want to move diagonal, but like this is the farthest you can
Yeah,
go.
okay. will just throw a javelin. Let's go with that.
Yes.
Oh, throw. Okay, great sword back on my back. Get a javelin on my side.
Greatly
Put it
miscalculated
away.
the distance.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Throw a javelin. And I'll make.
Great sword.
Maybe not this time. I don't want to lose it.
What do you mean? Just walk a few feet, pick it back up.
I don't trust myself.
I'll
All
forget
right.
about it.
I'll do a reckless attack too. So first attack, I can get advantage on them, but that also means you will have advantage on me.
Yep.
I will attack zombie number 3,
Ooh, okay.
just to declare that. 18 to hit.
You're fine. Yeah.
Oh, I can even do that with advantage. Let's see if I get a 20.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Please?
No,
Oh.
that's a 7.
Okay, 18.
Yeah, that's still good though. That's still good. And then rage, damage plus 2. Hold on, let me just double check. Alright, damage plus 2. That's gonna be a 8 damage total.
Nice.
And then I attack again! I get another javelin from my side. Throw it again!
Dual wielding.
Yes.
Oh my
Fired and a miss.
Oh, that's a caught. Alright. It's another 18. I rolled the exact same thing.
Let's go.
Yep, that's a hit.
Alright. I rolled a 1, but that's gonna be 7 damage total.
What the?
Yeah, I have +4 to strength. I'm the barbarian.
Nice.
Oh my goodness.
Alright.
Oh no.
And that's my whole turn because I use bonus action to rage and then my attack action.
Gotcha. So,
Good turn.
Rosalind whips out 2 javelins and says, "Oh yeah," and starts throwing javelins into to the rightmost zombie, and both javelins stick it in the shoulder. Actually, I'm gonna take that. Sticks both into the legs. They're like,
Javelins to the knees!
javelins to the knees.
I used to be an adventurer like you until I took a javelin to the knee.
That's the zombie now.
It's the zombie.
The zombie is suddenly talking out. Okay.
Alright.
And right after that, your turn is ended. The zombie isn't. If it could feel pain the way a human could, it would be unimaginable. But the turn now belongs to Callisto.
Okay, so now that there are a bunch of people around, I'm like, thank goodness. And I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt, which is a long distance bolt that if my ranged spell attack hits, I deal damage, but also whoever hits it next has advantage. So we're gonna hope. And this actually goes, okay, that was a 4. Plus, so it's a 10. It's a 10.
So, a
That's
10
good.
will get you a very lovely hit.
It does get a hit, okay.
Let's go.
So we're gonna roll 4d6 for damage.
That's a really cool person I don't know.
5,
Thumbs up again.
11,
Nice, stranger.
7,
And I love you, random citizen.
11, so that's it's gonna be 17.
Against which one?
Dang.
Against, I'm gonna go with this guy over here. Wait, did you hit 3 or 1?
I did 3.
Okay, I'll do 2 because I have 120 range. So we're gonna do this guy, and now they sparkle.
So,
Now he's all pretty.
Twilight.
Callisto puts in the might inspired by her new allies into a guiding bolt, launches it across the map, and immediately the undead is glitterified in a
Just undead.
fountain of lovely pain and sparkling wonder. It lets out a loud "Urgh!" and it is now bleeding and much pain. Alright. So good job. But now it's this turn for the zombies. The zombies, not the zombies, not the undead.
If they try and hit you, you just hit them back.
And they're coming for
Next turn.
Oh no.
Oh wow.
That makes sense. That's
I mean,
fine.
you have your rage going.
so all
Yeah.
3 of them hone in on Rosalind. And let's see.
Remember
Wow.
the third one gets advantage on me.
Cool. So does a 5 hit?
No.
Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
Great. Well, not great. But
Also, I have resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
So all forms of damage.
Yes.
Oh.
And
Is it
also,
magic?
you're gonna do damage to them because of your rage if they hit you.
Oh,
Yes.
that's what you meant.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Now,
forgot.
now we need a new board.
Oh,
Your rage. Give rage to that side. We'll take
You're
Hunter's
so
Roger.
focused on your rage
Hold
that
on,
you
hold on,
forgot what
hold
it
on.
did.
Oh wait.
Yeah, get me the rage board.
oh, and also when Rosalind goes into a rage, she gets like really concentrated. So yeah, this might happen.
Yeah, you just totally forgot what
Yeah.
it was.
And then when it comes out, I'm like, oh, that's new.
Hey, that's convenient.
Thank you.
Thank
Nice.
you.
Yes. All right.
All right.
So
So, two of them hit. It's going to be the second zombie and the third zombie, and they're both going to do a total of 5 damage.
So scary.
Wait, 5 individually for each, or
Total.
Combined?
I rolled very low.
Respect.
Okay,
And
so
how
the
much damage?
How much damage did they take?
1d6 each for each one that hits. So 2, right?
Yeah.
Was it one?
One of them gets 6.
Dang.
Yeah. Okay. The other one gets 4.
Okay.
Wow.
And is that with your resistance applied?
Andre, is that with resistance applied?
Um,
So half.
So half that. So
just
half-
but round up. So
Yeah.
3 damage.
just take 3 damage.
Oh
yeah,
wow.
I'm fine with that. Yes.
Rosalind's just like,
yeah,
so-
Rosalind flexing.
compared to you.
Compared to me in real
Oh
life.
my God.
Oh my gosh.
So, the zombies immediately swarm on the first person they see. All 3 of them, they jump and slam into you. You push one to the side, unbothered by it completely. The other 2 jump onto, but your wild magic protects you. One of them is immediately, is it like lightning damage? What is it?
It's force.
Force damage.
Force damage, great. So one of them is just gone, smothered into smithereens.
Hey, we
Whoa.
The second zombie has perished. It is dead.
Oh my gosh. Yeeted.
And the third one is pushed far back and takes a bleeding damage. It is hurt, incredibly so. You seem to be practically untouched by their slam.
Nice.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Gosh,
That's my best friend.
Thank you. You are not my bestie. Thank you.
Please.
I respect you.
I
That was a
respect
nice
you as a
guiding
fighter.
Positivity. All right, Roman, it's your turn.
Yeah. So I'm going to hold up my arcane firearm and cast Scorching Ray. It's a 120 feet spell that casts 3 rays of fire. I can change targets. It can be 1 for each target, or I can put them all on 1, or split them up. However I may choose. And on hit, they take 2d6 fire damage.
All right.
So I'm going to roll. Do you want me to just do 1d20 for all 3, or a d20 for each bolt?
Just do.
Which ones are you attacking?
I'm gonna. 2 is obliterated.
Yeah. Two's gone.
So I'm gonna throw 2 bolts at 1 and 1 bolt at 3. Okay. Does the 10 hit?
Yes.
Exactly. Let's go.
I was worried when I saw the 3.
Yeah. Unfortunately for them, I have a spell attack bonus of 7.
Wow.
So 2d6. So that's gonna be 2d6 for 1, and then 1d. Oh wait, 2d6 for each. Okay, we'll figure it out. Math is hard. I'm an art major. Okay, 5 damage. So that's 5. 5 again. And 7. Okay, so I'm gonna throw the 7 at 3, and then the combined 10 at 1.
Okay. So, these powerful magic bolts fire off through the wind, and as they pass by Rosalind, the third one is immediately and equally obliterated.
Cremation.
There was no chance. But the first one takes it to the chest, falls over and stumbles, and gets back up bleeding, but it's not quite down yet. But close.
I fought enough with Rowan that I know how to dodge
Yeah.
magic bolts.
Avoiding the
Just like, it's like,
Thanks for the warning.
he's just like,
You know better.
Yeah.
I do.
Alright, Jasper, it's your turn.
Oh, we're almost done, right? I might as well go all out.
Yeah.
Oh lord.
I will use my feline agility to move double speed, so I'll just move right up to next to Rosalind. And what will do the most? I guess I'll pull out my rapier, which is my strongest. So I'll roll to hit with my rapier.
Okay, go for it.
I hope this goes well.
All out, all out.
10 hits, right?
Yeah.
And that's not even with all the extra stuff, so it's just yay.
Yahoo!
Okay, and then it's a D8. So Spirit. Oh, I rolled a 1, but it's plus Dex, so it's 3 damage.
Okay, so going all out, Jasper whips out their rapier, dashing across the entire open field, and plunges the rapier at excruciating speeds into the undead.
Yeah.
And it stabs in, it looks down, looks back up, and it's just like, it's not dead yet.
No!
That's my bestie.
I'm here for you!
Nice job, whoever you are.
Thanks. You too.
Alright.
Rosalind rolls up for a fist bump right when Jasper walks by.
Yeah.
And the turn returns. The turn goes back to Arboreah.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm going to roll to see if I hit first of all. 15.
Gotcha. I will remind you, there is an ally right in front of you in the shot, so you do get a disadvantage in this.
Oh
So you
my
have to roll
gosh.
again.
Roll again.
Alright.
Come on.
We got a 15.
Okay.
Okay, it still hits.
Still good.
So
yes.
good.
Plus 3, 18. Actually.
Yeah,
Sheesh.
yeah.
Okay. And also, I didn't explain this earlier, but Hunter's Mark casts a magical mark on a creature, which causes them to get more damage if you roll on the dice.
Which creature did you choose?
I chose the first one.
Oh, so it's still
So
on
So
there.
you're
what's
good.
Yeah.
the middle person? Okay, so now I'm going to roll to hit. So I got 4 on
On-
1d6.
What do you mean?
I'm hitting with my longbow. And then for 1d8 I got a 2. And then plus 3 is 9.
Oh my goodness.
No, oh my goodness, 9. So I draw my bow.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So we have a. So I want to quickly
Yeah.
state we have a rule. If you do double the damage of the remaining health, the player gets to decide how they end the enemy, basically. So,
Yay!
so you did double of its remaining health.
Okay.
How did you do it?
I looked at them feet.
Jeez.
I looked at them feet.
Hello?
I shot. I drew my arrow. I angled it in such a way that it would go through both feet. Okay, so
Like at an
let's-
angle?
Yes.
Like between the toes? What do you mean?
Like, wait,
At the side
Yes.
angle to hit both of the feet.
Okay,
to go
okay.
through its feet, and the bow, like, it just goes so fast that the feet come off.
This is a legless.
what?
Yeah.
Legless.
So,
How are you like positioning your body?
I
to
don't
do this?
understand.
I like how it's a straight shot and you're just like, oh.
As an archer in real life,
I don't know. I don't know.
it's a magical world.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Gravity maybe doesn't work in the same way.
magical girls
So-
in a magical world.
Physics is a little bit different, you know.
Undead steampunk is
So I aim for the feet and I shoot it to its feet. And it's Achilles' heel, which it has not dipped in the river of invincibility.
Right.
It takes it out.
So,
the
so
one
it-
mythology that doesn't exist in this world, yes.
Roman's just the studious one is just.
He's doing the physics in his head, like,
What a first impression.
This is wild.
Yeah, yeah.
This is wild.
A person I've never
Why
met
were we
before.
having issues earlier before they showed up? Apparently you two just fine.
I mean, you did kill like 5 zombies before this.
Yeah, okay, fair.
So, of course, you very curiously slay the zombie, and all
Slay.
combat has officially ended.
Yay.
Yes.
Did anyone get bit?
No,
Oh.
we're good.
Not to me.
All right. All right.
Okay. So I feel like some introductions are in order. First off, are y'all okay?
Yes, we're fine.
Okay.
Awesome.
Nice to meet you.
Are you?
Oh yes, we're fine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually,
I feel
do
Are
hit.
you
Are
okay? You're the one that
Guys
got
seem a
hit.
bit scared.
It's just like a little like blood is going down.
I'm a little scratched.
Just like
I
a
know.
stream of blood.
She's taken worse. It's fine.
True.
Yeah.
Um, My name is Rowan Evans. I am a professor at Martyr University in the town, Martyrtown, nearby. Who are y'all?
Have you guys heard of us?
No clue what that's supposed to mean.
I know very well what Martyrtown is, but I prefer to stick to the outskirts.
Me too. I'm Arboreah. I'm looking for a cure for my father, who's ill at the moment. That's what brings me inland.
I am ROSALIND. We're also in the forest looking for bloom shrooms for the cure. Do you have any ingredients that you're looking for? Or are you just...
Well, I was actually kind of wondering what was in this cure. Now I know bloom shrooms is one of the things. So what else do you need to make this cure exactly?
So,
In the prophesized cure that we have scientists back at the university who've theorized what can possibly work. Our current running theory is 5 bloom shrooms, the head of a hunter shark, a giant eagle egg, and what was that last one?
aluminum salts.
Aluminum
That was
salts.
my parents' special touch. This is their revised ingredient list. We're currently on top of searching for ingredients. We're trying to look for tracks of them out here. You guys haven't seen a elf and a dragonborn around, have you?
I guess we just say no. There's a part of me that just wants to roll like history. Like, do I remember seeing someone?
Sure.
Oh, I can do that.
Do
Wow.
anything.
It's D&D. You can do
It's
whatever you
D&D.
want.
I get
It's
yeah.
Comets and Chaos. The wildest things tend to
Yeah, you
happen.
know what? This counts.
Alright.
20. A modified 20.
A dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
So you rolled a dirty 20, and you think hard and long about it. Perhaps you may have seen some individuals like that, but not as recently. It was maybe a while ago, and you remember perhaps you saw them around the passing we were already headed.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, I was already with the passing. I thought it was the passage.
The past.
The
The
passing.
passing. Okay.
The passing.
Yeah, the passing. Well,
The translation is very odd.
yeah. Listen, I kind of far away. Some of these just don't match up in my head. I saw a duo like that a while ago. It wasn't any time recent, but they were going to the passing. That's where I've been mainly.
Maybe looking for those aluminum salts.
Yeah.
That could be it.
Right, Rowan?
Yeah, I believe so. If my studies served me correctly, the passing was a kind of a steampunk city. I'm sure we can find some aluminum salts there.
I mean, it's a dangerous journey. Even though the city's in ruins, the protectors of it are still very much there. We're gonna have to be careful if you go there. That's probably why you haven't seen your parents. If they went down that way and something went wrong, it's very hard to get out.
How do you know so much about this land?
I take a particular interest in things that have fallen. I've seen it all throughout the land, so even to my own home. Everything falls one day, and currently your civilization is falling due to this disaster, but if you need to learn how to manage it, I think the passing would also be your best bet there. The tension in the room is very
The
funny.
tension is raised. You are.
A great storyteller.
Yeah, you're
I
very
feel like you're like
amazing.
Uatu the Watcher. I'm like, what's going on? This is so cool.
I DM sometimes.
I'm sorry. What is your name?
Yeah, I was about to pass.
Callisto Solaris.
It's nice meeting you, Callisto.
Who are you two?
Oh, I'm Jasper. I'm a very proficient medic here at Martyrtown.
Do you want to roll
Oh,
deception?
magic.
Roll
Yeah.
deception.
Roll deception.
I am
real
not
quick.
helping Jasper.
I'm just like,
Jasper, you've gone to one medical class that me and Rowan we weren't teaching that one. We were just going.
That
to
was
that
just a
I
workshop.
mean, I was
for me.
in the
So
classroom.
their profession is lying?
one. Well, you don't know yet.
No.
Let's see.
Roll, we have to roll
Why
deception,
would I?
please.
Why would I
Roll
lie
deception,
to you?
roll
Do you see
deception.
this face? I
Jasper.
would never lie to you.
Roll deception.
It's an 11 plus, what is that? I'm so bad at this. Sorry.
It's your charisma, and if you're proficient at your
So plus 4, so that's a 15.
15. All right.
Okay.
You didn't need our help
Do you
anyway.
believe?
Do you want to challenge that?
Do I challenge that like with a
Yeah,
perception
do
roll?
your own
Yes,
roll.
you
Because we
Okay,
did
okay,
say
okay.
something. We both did.
Yeah.
Okay,
That-
well,
that that's the only thing that ticked it off.
I have
Yeah.
plus 6 perception, so let's see. 17.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Rip Jasper.
Unfortunately,
So clearly you can tell they're not telling the truth.
What about Arboreah? You want to see?
I think it was Callisto that asked the question.
I'm gonna
Or
be
trust the
like,
process.
don't trust this person right now. They're lying.
Oh, come on.
I mean, we are all from Martyrtown, that is to be sure. But me and Rowan are scholars at the university there.
I've also attended some classes at the university.
Jasper has been in classes.
Yeah, I've been inside the university.
Not on the student roster.
Okay.
That is yet to be determined.
All right. If I might, we're still looking for bloom shrooms. So is it possible for me to roll perception and look for bloom shrooms?
Yes.
We were on the trail earlier.
You were on the trail. You are approaching the correct area.
Okay. Which?
Did I
What
need
do
to
they
roll?
look like?
Hmm?
What do bloom shrooms look like?
Yeah.
So there are luminous mushrooms, with a slight blue tint, maybe a little sparkly. But bloom shrooms in particular, they grow in cold, dark locations.
Could I roll like nature to see if I like seen them around? Has it been?
Yeah, you guys can both roll if you'd like. Sure.
Okay.
And then reference with that.
What am I rolling again?
Perception.
Please
sounds
roll.
Okay.
You have a
Please.
Oh goodness, am I rolling perception or nature?
Perception.
I
Perception.
thought you were rolling nature.
Oh, are we rolling nature or perception?
I think
So-
it depends what you guys are looking
Yes.
for.
She's doing recall of like
Okay.
understanding of like she knows what you're talking about.
Yeah.
You're
So-
doing more to see if you know where you're going.
I have a 7.
I
Oh.
got an 11 on perception.
Okay.
Let's see what.
Well, I did get a nat 20 earlier to look for them, so like maybe that carries over.
It does carry
Lowers
over.
the
You
DC.
you know you're going into like the right direction. To say specifically who knows where, I will tell you in the right direction though, is of course the ghost town, which was a previously a research institution that discovered and looked into the passing, the ancient city that was mentioned earlier. So the ghost town's on the way to there. Of course, there is the Great Willow at the center of Bloomswick Forest. Is this giant, beautiful willow tree that expands and feeds into the nature of this delicate ecosystem. And additionally, you know that by association, the Hunger Grove is there too. A very nice resting place. The undead dare not go in there due to the guardianship of the spirits there. And additionally, no beasts will attack you. It's a place of refugees for those in need by natural nature. And you also know the passing is on that way as well, which again is the ancient city that's long been abandoned, with technology long forgotten and well in advance. It's currently underground within the can't remember the name, but it's underground. Okay. You can look down and see it.
I can look at
In the chasm.
The chasm, that's the word.
it.
I'm the literature major.
And I'm clearly not.
So, our options are the ghost town, the Great Willow, and the passing.
I
Basically.
mean, we could get the passing and get. Oh, sorry. This matter.
Oh no, you're good. Please.
Gloom shrooms and the aluminum salts could
Uh,
both be in the passing, right? Aluminum salts. in the passing?
Well, I mean, aluminum salt's probably in the passing. Bloom shrooms looking for wet areas. So.
Oh, never mind. I thought Andre was.
I don't know if
describing
it
where
was
we could
wet so much as
Cold and dark specifically.
Cold and dark.
Like a
Isn't
cave,
there
like a-
falls nearby here.
Oh.
Yes, there is a falls, but it's not technically on the way to the passing. It's a little bit turns the map like upside down, trying to like. It is
Remember left, right? Like.
yeah, somewhat on the way there. We have to go to Crib, but it seems like our goals align for now. Would we?
Yes.
Would you like to join us?
You seem like a very capable ranger, and your magic is unparalleled by anything I've seen. So, if you could join us, that would be greatly helpful. We can help you find a cure for your father if that's something that we are able to do for you.
It's the only thing I would want.
Okay. So we just need to double the ingredients, and then hopefully we can get enough to give to the mayor, and also your father, and maybe even triple that. I really want to get more, just in case.
I mean, I know plenty of people would pay a pretty penny for some zombie cure. Yeah.
We'll table that one.
Mm.
We'll table
Put a pin in that.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So, where do you want to head?
I think our best case scenario would be to head to the ghost town. It was a research institute researching the passing, and it's closer to the Great Willow, if I'm correct.
Mm.
So I feel like that would be our best area to go to next.
So you decided to go to the passing? Sorry, to the ghost town?
Yes.
Yes,
brain
I
works
think
sometimes.
we've decided to go to the ghost town.
Excellent.
Confirmed.
Confirmed. So, you make about an hour's travel to the ghost town. You pass through. You can see the forest becomes darker and denser the further you go into it. You can see how many people might get lost in this forest. It's a labyrinth of trees, vines, and other remarkable things. But as you get into it, you can see past the trees. Eventually, it opens up to this small town. It's not much bigger than Martyrtown. It's actually quite a little bit smaller. What we can see there is that it has been abandoned. Clearly, you can tell this was perhaps a research or educational institute, but no longer. It's abandoned, buildings in ruins, cobwebs everywhere, and you can see prowling around the outskirts are beasts, and within inside you can see the undead have made their home here. What do you decide to do? What do you decide to do next? Do you want to enter? Do you want to sneak in? What do you want to do?
Do you know that old song? Spooky, scary skeletons.
Oh, Lord.
Yes.
I'm just saying it under my breath as we run.
Scary skeletons.
Are you sneaking
Is there
in?
like a core of undead just walking around everywhere?
So you can see not only just, let me clarify what I mean by undead, sorry. Not only can you just see the living infected undead walking about, stumbling about, for no real reason, but you can also see the specters, the spiritual undead, coasting around the area. So something seems to be anchoring them to this location, and it's quite a bit. You haven't seen this many within such a centralized area in quite a while.
Ghost town.
Literal ghost town.
Do we see any of like the bloom shrooms? Because like they're luminous, right? Do we see any like glowing or something?
You can see a faint hum, but you're not too sure what that could be.
Okay.
I personally like to check out that faint hum.
Alright. That faint hum is more toward the eastern center, so you can begin walking over there. And we'll pick up next episode and find out whether they get there quietly or if they have to fight for their lives to get this bloom shroom. Who would have thought so much trouble for a fungus, right? Alright, and we'll see y'all next episode.
Fun guys.
What did you say?
That's how we're ending the episode.